Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, make sure you subscribe before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, if you haven't already, hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload twice a week. So as you're seeing from the title of this video and possibly the giant pile of stuff sitting right beside me, today's video is going to be a haul, finally. I feel like I haven't really sat down to do a haul in a really long time. If you've been here for a while, you kind of know that I want to like branch out and do other things, but that doesn't mean that I don't love fashion. Fashion is very near and dear to my heart, as is this specific brand, and they are Eloquii. I really hope you have heard of them before. They are super high-end, incredibly beautifully made pieces that I think kind of changed the way that plus-size fashion is lately. I have seen so many plus-size fashion brands kind of kick it up a notch because Eloquii is really doing plus-size fashion in such an incredible way, and I'm always excited to get pieces from them. They did send me these pieces, but honestly, I'm gonna review it as if I spent my own money. That is very important to me. These pieces got to me a little bit late. They are from the Valentine's Day collection. It is obviously way past Valentine's Day now, and I'm hoping that a lot of them are still available. If not, I'm really sorry. Maybe I can work something out where I do another haul with Eloquii stuff that's gonna be on the website, so fingers crossed. But I'm not gonna make you guys wait much longer. I'm super excited to show you these pieces, and I'm sure you're super excited to see them yourself. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. All right, so in usual fashion, I'm gonna start with the piece that I'm wearing, and it is this absolutely stunning dress. And I can see myself in the mirror right over there, so I can kind of get another view of it. This is like a really beautiful, like kind of like peachy, coppery with like some silver in it as well, and some gold. And it's this sort of like, what is the word that I'm looking for? Does that make sense? No. It's just this really pretty like fabric that just makes me think of like New Year's Eve, or obviously like Valentine's Day if you're gonna go for Valentine's Day, and I absolutely love it. I think it's kind of got that vintage vibe to it, especially with these sleeves, which are super stretchy. There is a nice lining on this as well, which obviously takes the worrying out of having to wear anything under this, because I have gotten pieces like this before from like other plus size clothing companies, and there wasn't any lining, and it just kind of made it really hard to wear because I don't own any slips personally. I'm wearing this in a size 20, and as you can see, it's a pretty generous fit. It fits really well. I'm also 5'8", and it goes just below my knees, but only like this part here, like the slip itself kind of goes, if I remember correctly, this part goes past the slip, so it gives it that really beautiful see-through look, which I absolutely love. I feel very beautiful in this dress, and I genuinely wasn't sure that I would love it on me because it's got such a high neckline, but I think with all the details and the fact that it's like a really beautiful color, and also a piece that if I were to wear with like bare legs, I could get that skin that I'm looking for, and also I can get my wrists skin that I'm looking for. I really like it, and I think that it is gonna be worn more than I expect it to. I kind of ended up recording a bunch of these together just because I evidently kind of like threw outfits together as I was recording this, so I'm sorry if you're gonna see a lot of the same footage, but I just kind of figured it didn't really make sense to keep recording things even though you were seeing it. But I wanted to also show you this pair of jeans that I got, and I've been really interested in a pair of jeans like this for a while. They're like wide-legged, which is like the only kind of jean that I've been looking for lately, or like pant that I've been looking for lately, but they've got that sort of like distressed unfinished hem, and I'm kind of branching out a little bit. I am sort of finding styles that I don't typically wear, and I was really curious about how these would look on me, and thankfully they looked really nice. I've actually worn these out already. I wore them with a pair of knee-high boots, and I thought it was a very like beautiful aesthetic. I really quite liked it, but if you wanted to, there's still like a little bit of leg on this as well, so I could wear it with like a pair of heels too if I wanted a different vibe, and they're actually quite stretchy. You see the stretch that's in there? I was very pleasantly surprised by that. I got these in a size, oh boy, 22, just because the last couple times that I have worn bottoms from Eloquii, 9 times out of 10 I needed 22. That, honestly, I don't really know if that's a me thing or an Eloquii thing. You guys let me know in the comments below, but I can wear anywhere from a size like 20 to 22 in bottoms these days. So, I mean, even with the stretch and stuff, I did feel like it was a really good fit for me. And the fact that they're stretch, so comfortable. I wore these for a night out and they were extremely comfortable. I sometimes feel really uncomfortable in jeans and in pants, and I just felt like I could wear these the whole night. Then if you spotted, I also wore this white belt from Eloquii. I didn't know how bad I needed a white belt until I got this from Eloquii, and it is a really, really nice, like, quality belt. Sometimes when I get belts, I know in like a matter of a couple of wears it's gonna start wearing down, but not this one. This one feels like it's gonna stand the test of time, and this is in a size 22, 24. I actually even feel like it's a little bit generous in its fit. Like, I think I have to go to the very end here, which I quite prefer. I prefer my belt to be too big over too small, because too small is super uncomfortable and I immediately want to take it off. Like, genuinely look at Eloquii for belts and accessories and stuff. I find that they have very, very nice pieces. And then last but not least, that's paired with that outfit that I showed you, is this top, which is definitely from their Valentine's Day collection. As you can tell, red polka dots. And I also got a dress that looks very similar to this, but this is the blouse version, and it is very, very beautiful. I will say the fabric is kind of that non-breathe fabric, which is always a little bit concerning, but given the time of year that we're in right now where it's colder outside, I don't see myself like sweating in it or getting overheated in it. But maybe around the spring when we're kind of like in cool weather where it might get a little bit warm, I can see myself really overheating in this. I got this in a size 20. It's a great fit. It's a little bit snug around the bust, but I don't think that I would want it any bigger in the bust because then it wouldn't fit me right. And yeah, it's great. The only gripe that I have, minimal gripe, is this ruffle here is just kind of acting a little bit strange. I don't know if you can tell, it's just kind of coming up a little bit, but that just might be an issue of like ironing it down. Like, I don't think it's like a construction thing, and it's really pretty. I feel like a top like this I'd want to wear with a pair of like skinny jeans or maybe like a tight skirt, just because it's got that sort of like peplum bottom to it, and then it's got like the flared wrists and stuff. So I just feel like to kind of counteract that or counterbalance that, something skinnier or tighter on the bottom would look really, really good with this. And then this piece as well is an absolute favorite of mine now. Is this beautiful, like, again, kind of the same vibes as the dress that I'm wearing. It's like shimmery pastel pink dress that hits me at my ankles. I can't remember if I've mentioned already, but I'm 5'8", and it is such a good length on me. It's literally perfect. It's not too long, not too short, and I got this in a size 20. It again comes in with that built-in slip, and it is, oh, it's stunning. Like, it's beautiful and see-through, and then these sleeves are so big and so billowy, coupled with like the skirt of it, and it's just, it's stunning on. I've worn it out already. I got compliments the whole night. I feel beautiful in this, and I kind of want to, and hear me out, because I know it's such like a pretty dress that is meant more for like a night out or something, but I feel like this would be so cute with like a pair of white sneakers. I know. I feel like it would be kind of a vibe. And I'm gonna try it when it gets a little bit more spring-like outside, but currently this is one of my favorites, and I cannot wait to have another occasion to wear this too. Alright, so I also picked up this blouse, which I feel like I didn't realize how little like good blouses I had until this order from Eloquii, because it was like, oh my god, I can finally wear this in this outfit and this outfit, and this is definitely one of those. It's a little bit see-through, but I don't find it's like so see-through that the look of it kind of gets ruined if I just wear it with like a bra underneath. And I got this in a size 20. It is quite big and quite oversized, but I don't feel like a size 18 would have been more appropriate. I kind of like that it's like a bigger oversized blouse, because again, it's got that see-through look. And then the polka dots themselves are like a little bit textured. I wish I knew how to describe it. I don't know, they're like pieces of like fluffy fabric. It's really, really nice. And then those sleeves are those beautiful like bell sleeves as well with elastic. So it's such a beautiful blouse, and I think that if, I mean, again, hear me out here, because I have not worked in an office in a very long time, so this is probably very inappropriate, but I feel like this would be a really good blouse for the office. Maybe if you put on like an undershirt or something underneath it, I feel like it could be a really good vibe. I'm super excited to have it, 'cause sometimes your girl wants to get that office-y vibe sometimes, and I feel like I can pull that off with this. So I paired that with these wide-legged black pants in a size 22. Again, I'm just kind of erring on the side of caution with Eloquii now. I think I'm gonna get all of my bottoms in a size 22 because I haven't really had a lot of luck with the size 20s. But these guys actually have a band of elastic at the back, so in the case that maybe this was sold out in a size 22, a 20 would probably still be fine. And I really like these, even though I was really confused at first. So as you're seeing from the footage, like the buckle is off to the side and then it kind of like pulls over like this, and it has sort of like an asymmetrical look, and that's just because of, I guess, the style. It's got this button on the inside, so you just kind of like button that here, voila, and it kind of makes it go sort of like off to the side, you see what I mean? As with the belt, which is meant to go off to the side. And I tried like repositioning it, but the seam at the back was completely off and it felt so uncomfortable. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do the asymmetrical vibe with this. That's how they're meant to be worn, so it's fine with me. And you know what? I think I can pull it off. In terms of the fit of these, they're so comfortable. If you are like me and you have a tummy and you're an apple shape, sometimes with wide leg pants, they do not give enough room around the belly, and that's a personal gripe of mine. I just don't like feeling like tight or constricted, especially like since the allure of wide leg pants is to have that sort of loose, flowy look and that comfortableness of flowiness. So these being actual loose flowy pants feel really, really nice, and I'm glad I got them in a basic black because I can wear this with everything. All right, so continuing with that sort of office vibe that I was giving you, I picked up this white blazer, which is so freaking beautifully constructed. I really have to hand it to Eloquii here. They do such a good job at constructing clothing, and this is what I mean by them really kind of, in my opinion, elevating the game. They have really just made some solid pieces that are still in my wardrobe today that I still wear, and this is gonna be one of them. This is just like really nice, and even though it has like padding in the shoulders, as somebody who already has broad shoulders, I don't feel like it's like overwhelming. Like I feel like my shoulders look too broad. I just think it gives me more structure, and I am wearing this in a size 20. It's a great fit. I feel like it still gives me like a silhouette as well, which is really nice because I'm not a huge fan of that boxy fit, which is why I've kind of steered away from blazers in the past, because I don't want to have that boxy fit. I like to kind of hug my figure and stuff like that. But you can see how it looks with the outfit I showed you. I actually really quite like how that looks. I might actually put that together as an outfit, maybe put a little bit more of a standout lipstick on, a pair of my white boots, and that is going to be a vibe. But this is such a great piece, and I think it probably came in other colors too. Okay, so now for one of my personal favorites in the entire haul, and the one that I was like really, really excited to try on. By the way, did not try this on until this video, is this freaking dress. I think this dress is what started this whole haul for me. I really liked it, but I, for some reason, just like had this weird idea in my head that it like wasn't gonna look right on me. I saw it look beautiful on everyone else, but for some reason I was like, I don't know, I just don't think it's gonna look good on me. So I was very wrong about that. Again, it's got that similar fabric to, I mean, it's the exact same fabric as the top, so it's kind of that non-breathe fabric, which I don't love, and there's no lining on it either, which I kind of feel like I would have liked to see a little. Actually, no, I take that back. Yeah, there's lining at the bottom. I apologize. There's no lining at the top. Yeah, there's no lining at the top here, and I kind of wish I saw a little bit of that, but it's such a beautiful dress. It has a built-in belt. This piece is such a good date night dress. I feel like it's going to be a great spring dress. I want to wear it all the time. I wish it was beautiful and sunny and spring-like outside, so that way I could wear it. And can't remember if I mentioned this, I got this in a size 20. It's really, really the perfect fit. The top is a little bit more structured, a little bit more fitting, so if you are large busted like me, just kind of like be mindful of that. Okay, so I got another pair of pants or trousers or whatever you want to call them in this really pretty like fuchsia pink, which I'm shocked I got this in this color because I don't typically wear this shade of pink, but I'm kind of liking it. And more than the color, I actually quite like the pants themselves. They're such a good fit, which is so nice to say because I feel like the previous pair of pink pants that I tried on from Eloquii, they were just not it for me. Not this haul, in a previous haul. You can see how much room there is in the torso there, and even though there's no stretch at the waist, it fits perfectly and beautifully honestly. I kind of wish that we had some like belt loops so that I could put like a belt with this and just like elevate the look a little bit. And then I also really like that it's like kind of that hidden zipper look, and it doesn't take away from like the clean lines in the front. And this is also like a cropped leg as well, so I'm really quite into that cropped leg look. I think it's beautiful. And then paired with that, I put this top, which for some reason, and if I remember correctly, I got this in a size 22, 24. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I thought it was going to be kind of a different fabric. It is just, it's way too big. I'm so sad about this because it's such a nice soft fabric. It would have felt so lovely on, and maybe I can just do what I did for the video and just kind of like tie it at the back or something, call it a day. But it's just a little bit too big for me. I don't feel like it looks right on me, but everything else about it, had I got it in the right size, which would have been like an 18-20, it would have been a beautiful fit. I really love the way it looks. I love the fabric of it. I love that it's just kind of like a basic cotton, and it's not going to get super wrinkled, even though right now it is a little bit wrinkled. Apologies for that. It's just very hard to steam everything when I'm trying to do a haul with 15 pieces. But yeah, so if you're going to get this, just know that it actually does fit like a 22-24. I think the only reason why I might have steered away from the 18-20 is because the 18 was just like, ooh, I don't know, that might be a little bit too small. I'd rather have too big. So that's just something I'm slightly bummed about. I don't know that I can make this work. I also got this dress, again from that Valentine's Day collection. It's a wrap dress. I took it off. It is a mess. I'm not going to attempt to show it to you. You guys can see it in the video. And it is really, really pretty. At first, I was like, oh, this is really long. This kind of, I feel like I'm swimming in it a little bit. But the fact that I've got that slit in the front, I just feel like really works for me. Again, I just have this vision of me wearing it with my like knee-high boots that I bought from Eloquii like a couple months ago. I feel like it will look so dang good. And these colors are just like, I don't know, like they're kind of giving me 70s vibes. And if you know anything about me, I'm really into 70s right now, and that's why I quite like it. It's like a medium weight fabric as well. It's kind of like silky on the outside, and then on the inside it's got like a nicer material that feels nicer on the body. And this is in a size 20. I didn't know if I tied this correctly. Wrap dresses and me, I'm still learning. We're still getting along. We have a lot to learn about each other. So I hope I tied this correctly. It just didn't feel like it went long enough to tie around the front, so I just left it tied at the back. But aside from that, it's really cute, and I'm quite fond of the fact that so many of these pieces have that elastic band sleeve. I just really love how that looks. I think it's so sophisticated. All right, so last but not least, and actually the first one that I had tried on in this entire haul, is this pink dress, which kind of has that sort of like cape-like look in the back, and it's more of this like scuba material, which is not my favorite. I actually really wish that dresses would stop being made in scuba material, because it's just not my favorite fabric in the world. But aside from that, I really like this dress. I don't know if I'd like it if it was like high neck. I feel like I would feel a little bit too covered up in this. But the fact that I still have a little bit of cleavage, love that. And this is sort of like just below the knee, if I remember correctly. And I just feel like it's kind of like a power dress. Like I'm gonna wear this somewhere where I need to make a statement, where I need to like have my like style. I don't know. I just know that this is the dress that I'm gonna wear to a very specific event, which I think I might have one coming up in the future. And it is just such a powerful dress. Like I'm so happy that I picked it up. I think I was kind of on the fence about it because like I don't have any clothes like this at all, but I kind of like that like faux cape look. I really, really like it. Sometimes when I wear tight clothes, the only thing that slightly bothers me is my back fat. So added bonus, I guess, that I don't have to worry about that for the night. It's really long. I think it looks so elegant. And yeah, I got this in a size 20. Be mindful though, if you are going to pick this piece up for yourself, it is skin tight. It's meant to be skin tight. It's meant to be body hugging. I don't mind that, but just know that when you purchase it, or if you get it for yourself, that it is going to be skin tight. So size up if you are unsure, because it is going to be body hugging. All right, you guys, well, that is everything for the try on portion of this video. I told you there were so many gorgeous pieces in this haul, and I'm genuinely always excited to see what Eloquii brings out. I think, again, like I've said about 1,000 times in this video, they are truly one of my favorites. They make some of the most incredible pieces that I've owned, and with spring around the corner, I'm so excited. I want to thank the folks at Eloquii again for sending these pieces. I hope you guys liked it too. Let me know which of these pieces were your favorites in the comments below. I'm gonna go ahead and get going though. I will see you guys in the next one. So don't forget, you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving.